Hi, ambitious mamas. Lisa Brincat here, and I am here with Delaney today. Welcome, Delaney. I would love for you to do an introduction. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do.
Okay, so my name's Delaney Van Baalen. I have an accounting degree, but I've always worked in the accounting software side of things, and I am now I'm a bookkeeper and I'm an accounting software specialist. So getting software set up for your requirements and training you and helping you do it, and also doing some bookkeeping as well, depending on what people do.
And we were talking just before we started about what the priorities are when you first start a business. So can you share a little bit about what you typically see are the priorities in when people start a business, and probably some of the things that are missed and the implications that can have a bit later down the track?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I see women with these really great ideas and service-based ideas, and mums can work from home and put their skill set into practice and all that kind of stuff. And they want to do the fun stuff. They want to do the websites and the business coaching and the logo design and all that kind of stuff. And from the very early stages, people are happy to pump some money into that. But no one really thinks about the bookkeeping. So they think until their business is up and running, they don't need to think about that. So I was speaking to a prospective client the other day who's actually a friend, and she said, "Oh, well, I don't need accounting software yet because I haven't sold anything." And I said, "Okay, but have you been paying expenses and incurring things and buying stuff?" And she was like, "Yes." I said, "Well, how are you paying for that?" I don't know, wherever. "Are you keeping receipts?" "Well, they're probably somewhere." So I just think from day one, if you can do something as simple as have a dedicated bank account, Bankwest have got a really good free one, and just pay for everything through that. And just have a think about how you're going to structure your business and what you need your software to do. Because lots of people think about it as an afterthought, and then they find that their business model doesn't really match the software they plan on using, but they've already started maybe using the software, and just to have a bit of a forethought about that. Because I think it's the fun part of a business, but I guess that most people don't. Just have a little bit of think about it, chat to a few people out there, and just think about how you want it to work, and just make sure you've got some ideas about where you're going to go. But yeah, a business bank account is a huge starting point from day one. And if you don't have any money in that yet, just lend the business some money, put some money in there, get into the practice of using it, and just, get that going from early on. And it makes such a massive, massive difference. I spend a lot of my time doing what I call tidy ups, people that have set up some software, linked some bank accounts, sent some invoices, and done nothing else for a year or 2 years or something. And we've got to go back and fix it up retrospectively. So if we can be onto that from day one, it really, really makes a difference.
Yeah, great. Oh, thank you very much for sharing that. I think, obviously it's why we have a shared passion around women in business owning their numbers and really being empowered in terms of their financial setup, the way that they take their finances forward and all of that. And I really appreciate you taking the time to share. I know, that even despite all my experience, I still get this area in the business not always right. So I can definitely vouch that yes, it's definitely worth the investment up front.
Yeah, it is. It makes such a difference, and it means from day one you can make informed decisions about your business. What your income is, where your expenses are going. You're not guessing, you're not presuming, So it makes it so much better to go forward and grow your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that from the very beginning.
Yeah. Oh, thanks very much for joining us today. Whereabouts can people find you if they want to connect with you?
Okay, so I'm in lots of the groups that probably people are part of, but I'm Delaney Sky in all the Facebook groups because I got myself confused between me, the person, and me, the business. So I'm Delaney Sky, but Delaney Van Baalen is my business name. They can search for me. There's not very many of me. And my website and email address is delaney@delaneyvanbaalen.com. So it's a bit of a mouthful, but there's not many Delaneys out there, so you should be able to find me pretty easy.
Great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks, Lisa.